Hey, back already? How was the me time?
Fine, thanks.
Do anything interesting?
Need any help?
Oh, good. Chloe, Mark and Paige have sent me their short list of baby names.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's thoughtful of them to include me, you know, while they still can.
Mum, don't be like that.
What's on their list?
Oi, that's private. If they wanted our opinion, they would have asked.
Nonsense, Chloe. It's exciting.
I always wanted to give my dad's name to Hendrix, although Lisa had other ideas.
Oh, you'll get your chance soon. You two should get your thinking caps on. These next months will fly by.
Well, that all depends on the test results. Remember, for the CVS test? For the HD markers?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
She isn't deliberately trying to make this more difficult.
I know she can't help it, but between her cheerleading and Pierce putting dates in his diary, it makes all this waiting so much harder.
You're handling a tough situation better than most.
It doesn't feel like it. Right now, all I can think about are worst-case scenarios.
Aaron thinks we should just accept that Emmett's chosen to be with his family and move on.
Well, it could be the only way that he knows how to come to terms with it.
But things could be going haywire with his aunt right now.
Sounds a little bit to me like that's what you want.
I simply want Emmett to be happy.
And did he say if he is?
Yes, but he's still so young. He doesn't know what's best for him. What? It wasn't so long ago that you told me to find a way to make sure Emmett stayed with us.
Yes, but circumstances have changed. Oh, David, unfortunately, that is the reality of fostering.
So you think I should just let go like Aaron has?
Might be a good idea to take his lead on this one. Look, I'm sure that Aaron has thought a lot about loss lately, what with his mother being so ill. So, his approach, rolling with the punches, this might be the healthy option for both of you.
Man, thanks for helping me out with this. I owe you a beer or three.
Thought I was getting paid.
Hey, you know I'd sling you some cash if I had any to spare.
How you going with this fandangle thing anyway?
Good, I think.
Any more weirdos come out of the woodwork?
Oh, I wouldn't call them weirdos exactly.
Oh, what would you call them then?
Admirers with special interests.
What do they ask for?
I sat on a cake.
What?
No, a cake, I sat on one.
And took pictures?
Yep.
Were you wearing jocks?
Yeah, of course I was wearing jocks. Actually, another subscriber wanted a full frontal nudity, but I said no way.
Wait, people really want to see someone sit on a cake?
I mean, those requests are few and far between.
But if you say yes, why don't they just keep asking for more?
I take them as they come. I'm not exactly making a lot of money off subscriptions. It makes sense to weigh up the private offers. Plus, any money I make from Fandangle goes towards an exhibition. That's what I want to focus on.
So, I spoke to your friend Alex before. She thinks you've got a thing for Chloe.
Excuse me?
It explains why you hate my dad and why you're always up in Chloe's business when it's not your job.
You do realise that I'm a nurse. And Chloe has Huntington's and is pregnant, so to ignore her would be negligent.
She can take care of herself.
And here's a concept you might not have considered because you are a child. But Alex is jealous and wishes I spent all of my time with her. Why are you spying on me anyway? And then following Alex to interrogate her? You know what that is? It's creepy.
Okay, you should just stay away from Chloe, all right?
I work here. Don't lecture me on boundaries, Hendrix, when you are clearly not an expert on the subject.
Far out.
What is it?
I emailed a gallery this morning, seeing if I could hire one of their exhibition spaces. They just sent me the hire fees.
Expensive?
Put it this way, I'd have to sit on a lot more kegs to even get close.
How much are we talking?
For a decent run, well into the thousands. I mean, that's not including publicity, opening night costs, catering, food, booze.
But there'll be somewhere else.
Yeah, I've asked a lot of places. They're all in the same ballpark.
Well, don't worry about the space then. Now, what's that saying? Paint things and they will come?
Yeah, I mean, there's that too. I need a decent body of work for an exhibition. I don't even know what I want to paint yet.
Aren't you doing portraits?
Yeah, but I need to settle on a theme.
Well, there's no point stressing about it. You know, not in any rush.
Yeah, except that I am. There's an artist festival coming up soon. If I don't get the entry fee in, then I have to wait another year.
Ned, you've got a lot on your plate trying to get this place going. No, slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, won't win me the Osborne Prize.
The what?
It's the most prestigious fine art competition in Victoria. If I get my act together, get the entry fee in, I could launch my career properly.
Ned, I think you're trying to do too much too quick.
Well, I don't have time for slow and steady anymore, mate. This is my chance. Yeah, I know I've got what it takes. I just need to make it happen.
No wonder she tore strips off you.
But wouldn't it be weird if Nicolette only moved here because she was obsessed with Chloe?
Hendrix, she's a nurse, and Chloe's mum needs one to take care of her. It's really not that weird.
I still think Dad deserves to know. Or even Chloe.
You've already stepped in it with Nicolette, and she's denied the whole thing.
Right, so I need proof.
No, that's not what I meant.
No, yeah, I get it. Hey, Mrs. Harris. Oh.
Hello, Hendrix. How are you?
Good, yeah, I'm good.
I hear that you're doing very well at school. You should be proud of that, considering you have a lot going on at home.
Yeah, it is feeling a little crowded. But you must like having Nicolette in town.
Oh, always good to be close to family.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy she moved all the way from Canberra to live here.
Well, hopefully I was part of the appeal.
Did she mention any other reason?
Other reason, what do you mean?
I just want to get to know my housemate.
Anything I should know about?
No, absolutely not. It's all sweet.
Aaron seems so sad about Emmett. I hope they'll be okay.
I'm sure they will, in time.
They must still be in shock. It happened so quickly.
Hey, you look a million miles away.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Come on, what's up?
Just missing my Canberra mates. I don't really have any friends here.
Yes, you do. You've got all of us. You're a regular Ramsay Street local now.
Oh, how gorgeous. Look at the dinosaur.
Have a look at the blue one I found. It's got this cute little tutu.
You bought those?
Yeah.
Pierce, are you serious? Baby clothes?
Chloe,
We haven't even got the test results back yet, and you're off buying onesies like everything's normal.
they're a present for Lisa's baby. I got them to give to her from all of us.
Lisa, yeah. Sorry. Wow, I must be pregnant, because look at me, I'm all over the shop. Sorry.
Hey, how you going with the hub? Nearly done?
Not quite.
Well, what's taking so long?
Kyle's making some modifications. But look, here, let me run you through some signage options.
Yeah, look, I'm quite happy to let you handle that. All I care about now is whether or not you're going to meet the completion date.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've been speaking to some local creatives drumming up business.
And you are implementing the targeted marketing plan we agreed upon.
Bit behind on that front.
Oh, for sakes, Ned, you need to make that a priority. A digital campaign will reach a lot further than a few phone calls.
Sure. But, you know, I was thinking, would you mind if we kept a bit of the space free initially?
Why on earth would free space be a good idea?
Because I could use some for my personal exhibition.
Oh, and miss out on paying clients?
Well, temporarily.
No, absolutely not.
Why?
Ned, we need customers. Remember, them customers are the people that make you, and more importantly, me, money. Got it?
Oh, Nicolette. Oh, I'm glad that I caught you. Do you have a moment?
Sure.
Is everything all right at number 24?
Just dandy.
Well, it's just that Hendrix approached me earlier and he was asking some questions about you.
Like what?
Well, nothing specific, but what have you done?
Oh, here we go, singing your favourite tune. Want me to clap along?
Well, you weren't very happy when you cancelled lunch and well, I can just tell that something's up.
So you go to your default position. Nicolette's done something wrong.
Well, Hendrix seems to think that you have.
He's a teenage boy with too many hormones fogging up his brain. Pierce and I are just butting heads. That's all.
I know that you haven't always felt comfortable confiding in me. But if you ever needed someone to talk to, I'm happy to offer a friendly, discreet ear.
Thanks, Mum, but really, I'm fine.
I was surprised to get your text.
I owe you an apology. You're just as upset about Emmett, and I would have noticed that if I wasn't so focused on myself. You're just trying to help me. At a time when I should be trying to help you with everything that's going on with your mum. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'll forgive you. But you have to promise me something, though.
What?
That this won't be the last time we go through this. Fostering is always going to be an emotional roller coaster, but we need to ride it together.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to go through another placement just yet, though.
That's all right, a bit of time could be good. So I was thinking, why don't we get away somewhere? Reset.
What about your mum?
She could come with us. Hey, it'd be great to have a holiday with Mum. Plus, it'd give Chloe a break with all the baby stuff, too.
As long as Faye's on board, a little holiday sounds brilliant.
You know, I remember today how good it felt to see everyone's reaction to Sonia's mural.
Oh, that's because you did a bang-up job, mate.
Yeah. It's because it had meaning, you know, connected people. That's why with my show, you know, wherever it is, I wanted to follow on from that. Portraits of the Erinsborough community, past and present.
Well, plenty of characters to pick from.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to paint them where they're known, you know, like your grand behind the bar in the waterhole.
Oh, she'd love that. She'd even straddle the bar if you wanted her to. But what do you reckon? You could draw me like one of your French girls.
You're an idiot.
Dad was right. You are distracted.
Yeah, I'll just crack on.
Distracted, huh? What else did Paul have to complain about?
Oh, aside from his breakfast, the weather, a loud bird, and the youths, not much. He just sent me here for a sustainability chat.
Ah, of course he did. I don't really have time for that. I'm too busy here at the moment.
Oh, well, I'm happy to get started by myself.
Yeah, thank you, but now's not the time, and Paul knows that.
Let me do something at least. I'll ask Kyle.
Holiday? Really?
And I know the perfect little spot. So a friend of mine just opened up a new resort in the Whitsundays, and it is fully accessible.
I don't want to deny your holiday, but one of the reasons you're here is so that I can spend time with you.
You've got a lot to think about at the moment, sweetheart. It wouldn't hurt for me to get out of your hair.
Yeah, it'd only be a couple of weeks.
Exactly.
And we can fully cover Nicolette's expenses so she can be on hand.
Well, the boy said she wouldn't have to go. Dr. DaVvid will be on duty and they'll both be there for Mum the whole time.
Are you sure?
I wouldn't want to crash a family holiday if I'm not needed.
Who turned down a luxury holiday so they could stay here?
What do you think, Mum? Would you like Nick with you, or are you happy for Az and David to take care of you?
Oh, the boys can handle everything.
All right, well, I'll call them back and see if they like the sound of the Whitsundays.
Fabulous.
$1,000?
Keep your voice down.
Why would anyone pay $1,000 for something they can find plastered all over the internet? No offense.
Look, I don't know, right? But if I did take one, then I could put the money straight into hiring a space.
Come on, mate. Totally news. Once that's out there on the internet, you can never take it back. Trust me.
Yeah, now this is different.
How? That video of me and Amy, who knows how many people have seen me starkers, and worse, feels gross and it never goes away.
Yeah, but I'm 100% protecting my privacy. I'm not recognizable in any of these photos, and I use a pseudonym. Plus, this guy doesn't live here.
Well, you don't know that.
Hey, Harlow,
Yeah?
if someone DMs me, can I find out where they're sending it from?
Yeah, sure, if you can find their IP address.
If it's money you need, there are other ways. Mate, is this really worth it?
Hey, so if Faye's going on a holiday, is it weird that Nicolette's not going with?
Seriously, you and your dad. What is so bamboozling about this situation?
Well, they haven't exactly hit it off.
Which is why this will be good for both of them. Without the pressure of Mum around, they can get to know each other properly.
Yeah, sure. But
To be honest, I'm grateful to have a nurse around who I can talk to about medical things. My pregnancy, my health, Mum's health.
It's a lot.
Yeah. We're lucky to have someone in the house who knows their stuff.
Croatia.
What?
I did what Harlow said. I tracked down the interested subscriber. They're in Croatia.
Seriously, dude. If you're looking for my blessing, you're not getting it.
And if this gets me one step closer to an exhibition, then I'm okay with some random on the other side of the world having a photo of me.
Not sure Yashvi would agree.
How am I meant to turn down $1,000 right now?
If you want to make terrible life choices, mate, go for it. I'm not going to stop you.
Well, it's good to see things finally progressing here.
You sound surprised. What's this?
It's a renegotiation of your studio lease. Well, I've had a chance to look at the current market rates, and my deal is way too generous.
We already agreed on a price.
Yeah, not in writing, though. Ned, I'm not interested in giving you a handout.
You aren't even open yet, Paul.
Precisely. And until we have a few clients, I'm missing out.
This is going to cut into my pay. Paul, I have an exhibition to fund.
Not my concern.
Is this about your marketing campaign?
No, Ned, no. This is about you understanding the realities of business. All right? You're never going to get anywhere living in the dreamland of a failed artist. Okay?
I thought I made myself clear when we had our earlier conversation, but seems not.
Oh.
If you have any questions about my life, ask me, not my mother. We do live under the same roof.
For now.
And you can drop the attitude. I've already told you, I'm not into Chloe.
Says the one who just gave up a luxury holiday so she could hang out with her.
You're being childish.
Hey, Nicolette, I figure with Faye gone for a while, you won't have to be chained up to the house so much. You should get out more. Make some friends.
Oh, thank you for your advice.
Yeah, no worries. I'll be here. Anytime.
Do you have a moment?
Yes.
Are you sure you don't mind?
No, of course. I'll put the kettle on.
It's just I've got myself into an awkward situation and I kind of need someone to talk to about it.
Yes, please. Sit. Sit.
Well, the long and the short of it is, I've fallen for someone who's unavailable.
Chloe.
How'd you guess?
Mother's intuition and some simple powers of deduction.
I've never met anyone like her. And I know the situation has wrong written all over it.
You haven't made things easy for yourself.
I was coping fine, and then Hendrix kind of caught on.
Ah, that's what he was trying to suss me out about.
I denied it, but I don't think he believes me. And I know I should resign, but then I can't leave Faye in the lurch like that, and then I see Chloe every single day.
Were you aware of your feelings when you took the job?
It's not like I set out to break them up, though I could see that they had issues. And then I found out she was pregnant, which I totally shouldn't have told you, so please pretend like you don't know.
No, of course.
Anyway, I realised I'm an idiot because they're in love.
And I'm guessing your feelings for her have only grown stronger.
Especially with Faye in the house. I look at Faye, and that's Chloe's future, and I want to protect her from that, but it's not my place.
Well, bravo for admitting that to yourself. Do you think you'll ever get to a point where you'll just see her as a friend?
Oh, I hope so. I can't go on like this, can I?
I'm so sorry that this has happened.
I was kind of expecting you to blame me for putting myself in this situation.
Oh, no, love makes you crazy. I know that better than anyone. No.
Thank you for not judging me, Mum.
Honestly, Nicolette, your happiness is all that I'm interested in. I don't know what, but we'll sort something out together.
Let me get this right. You've thrown away a perfectly good job with a future to become, what, a creative hobo?
I left the hotel because I was using it as an easy way out.
A what?
Not having a fallback pushes me to work on my art.
Okay, well, if you need to be forced to do it, mate, then maybe you're not cut out for it.